Welcome back to the channel, guys. Now I have gone ahead and raced through this event, so I am well equipped to give you all the best tactics for doing this and how to spend your currency. So some of you will have already jumped in and you'll understand that there's Hero's Workshop and you farm the new currency. Now there are 3 famed crystals here, guys, 2 at the same price and 1 slightly cheaper. And what this is Baymax in the cheaper one. The one just next to Baymax is Hiro Hamda, and the one underneath is Mr. Incredible. Now, I've gone ahead and I've opened one Mr. Incredible famed. I did not get him, but for a second, let's just speak about how amazing this store now is. If you look over here, I've already purchased these 2 frames. I'm going to purchase all of this on this side as well. I've completed all of the battles on all difficulties apart from the Hiro Hamda specific ones. But now there is superior moats, which is absolutely amazing. You can buy 20 of these, so there's a lot there that you can purchase, you can get through. We've also got tier 3 diamonds and an epic book, and amazingly we have a universal signet, so the selection is absolutely amazing. It's a great update to the store and I am happy with it. So far I'm going to take you through the event just a little bit, just to show you what I've done and how much currency you get. So I've beat every battle apart from the hero ones, as I said, and on this you get a lot of currency. You get over 1,000 for this one. So I think in total I've opened 5 famed crystals. Let's take through the specials. Yeah, I've done 15. I've opened 5 famed. You do get quite a lot of currency given to you initially. So all in all, I have spent 7 11. I've earned just under 14k currency, which is quite a lot just for the first run. But that will get cheaper. That will get less, sorry, as I keep rerunning the events, because you do not get the first time rewards. So there's the hero avatar and the frame and decor from the store. Now I did open 4 famed to get hero, which I only managed to get 2-star for now, but hopefully that may change. So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. We have new titanium alloy, which is the defense, and PHC plugin, which is the health buff. Now, advanced sustain module and offense modules are very similar. The sustain module, when connected to a tank, gives 10% buff. When connected to support, the special abilities are reduced by 1 second on the cooldown. And by the looks of it, the second part of that does not change with talents. I'll upgrade 1, so we've gone to 2. No, it looks like the support one still stays at 1 second, but the defense does go up. And the advanced module is 10% attack for melees and 10% initial starting for focus for ranged. So depending on who you are going to be connected with using hero is the setup that you will go for. So initially what I would go for is advanced sustain module, because you want the synergy, because this guardian does have synergy. We'll get to that in a second. So you're going to want to run him with Mr. Incredible or Baymax, or possibly both, depending on what kind of setup you want. Network security. When hero triggers his special, has a 100% chance to cleanse 1 attribute debuff. High-tech allies become immune to purge when connected. So that's one part of synergy. And if you are lucky enough to get him at 3 stars and unlock his elite talent, you will see the second part of the synergy, which is really awesome. When connected, healing and armor granted by the ally is 5% stronger. If the ally is high-tech, so again this applies to Baymax on both of them, healing and armor granted by that ally is 10% stronger. So if you remember Baymax, he gives a lot of armor on his special, and his signet has the chance to heal as well. So it's all just going to be buffed, and obviously because they're from the same movie, they work very well together. But this is the first actual real in-game synergy we have seen in Disney Mirrorverse to date, sorry. So yeah, big things. We're going to run through his kit real quick. Interconnected relay. Attribute buffs and other allies gain 10% potency. When Hiro connects to a random ally at the start of the encounter, while connected, Hiro and that ally resist 25% special ability damage, so you have reduced damage from specials. You can use a heavy attack at any time to manually connect to the closest ally, so that can be manipulated. Once per encounter, per ally, when Hiro is connected to an ally below 50% HP, that ally heals 0.75 each second for 8 seconds. That's just on the core ability. So on the special, we have Enhancement Protocol. Hiro connects to all other allies for 8 seconds, granting them the effects of his core ability. While the special ability is active, the strength of the effects from the core ability is doubled, and all allies heal 1.5% each second for 8 seconds. And if you are lucky enough to get 4-star versions, you will unlock the signature ability, Amplification Bridge. While the special ability is active, himself and other allies gain a 20% attack buff for each ally he's connected to. So that means you must be able to connect to both allies. Guess we'll see. Each time one of the allies is defeated, Hiro gains 25% attack buff. That lasts until the end of the encounter, and that could only possibly stack twice because you only have 2 allies. If you have no allies, your heavy attack inflicts the target with knockback with a 5-second cooldown. So it's not the best position to be in, but at least you do get a little bit stronger if you are the only one left. So I'm not going to pump a load of resources into him, not at 2 stars. But what I will do is I'll upgrade just a little bit. And I will take you through some of the Guardian specific battles, just so we can have a look at what he's like, what he feels like. I'm going to use my lowest Guardians for this, otherwise we won't really get to see anything. Okay, so this should be okay. 600, you get quite a lot of currency from these as well. All the way down. Oh, not even eligible. Is there any particular reason? Oh, it's Mr. Incredible only. Oh, wow. Is that the same for all difficulties? I'm guessing so. Yeah, Mr. Incredible only. Okay, well, apologies for that. I can't really show you uniquely, so I will actually come out and I will find somewhere in the campaign. Let's see what chapter 3 is like. First battle, power damage. $950. Okay, so take out the big guns. And we will go with Hero. Let's try these 2 just for now. And let's see how this goes. What I want to be demonstrating is the connection that they have. I mean, it should automatically start. I'm going to look for an icon that shows that they're connected. Design looks really cool. So as you can see, there is an icon. We'll pause that. We will click the man himself. That shows it's connected. And if you flick across to Stitch, there you go. Stitch is in metallic form by the looks of that one there. And he is also connected. So that's how you will know. Take a look at the special animation. There it goes. Lots of tools going off there. I mean, it's very minimal amount for the Stitch because there are low Guardians, a pair of them. his kit is really cool. His design is cool. The animation looked pretty good. I don't think he'll be amazing at low stars like I have, because you'll barely ever use him. But if you are lucky enough to get 4 or 5, then I think he'll be a very, very good Guardian. I'm more looking forward to Mr. Incredible. Hopefully I will pull him in one of those other crystals that I did show you. See, that's still not enough. Okay, I'll demonstrate it one more time. We'll go into chapter 6 and we'll put another Guardian in there. Just so we can try and oh, maybe a bit much. But what we can do is we could throw in Eve, and we could throw in Sully. But we have got the other talent on. Okay, so we'll switch that out. We'll take a melee unit because we'll go Anger. Okay, so this should be a pretty close matchup. I'm not really fussed about what Anger and what Sully do. I'm mainly trying to switch the connection and see how he sustains them. And also see if you can connect to both at the same time. I mean, because one talent did kind of say that in the description. So let's test it and let's see. Come on, there we go. Okay, there we go. We've got lots of these swarm bombs in chapter 6. So who exactly is it I'm connected to? Silly it is. So heavy attack. Wait. These are the things first. So do we have to line the heavy up and make it go through Anger? I don't know, but that's not easy. Anger has it, Sully has it, everyone's connected up by the looks of this. Let's pause it and let's double check. So you know Anger's not connected now, but Sully is. Odd. Try it again. Anger to melt everybody. Let's try and get hooked up with Anger. And we're not connected up with Sully. Okay, so it looks like you can only be connected with one person at a time, which is what we thought. There was something in one of the descriptions that made it seem like you could connect to both. Or maybe I'm doing something wrong. I mean, if you guys know what it is, by all means, let me know. Anger is rooted. And he's about to die. But we do have Sully and his signet will kick in, and it will come in clutch. Or at least it should do. Sully's just stood there. Okay, that's a new one on me. First time I've seen that happen, Guardian just not paying attention. So we're about to get rooted, everyone's kind of rooted. I thought that was just outside, but what do you know? good. Judy did not want to die, but there you go. There's a little bit of brief gameplay and kind of how to play him. I'm gonna have to reread some of his descriptions because it did. I'm pretty sure it did seem like you could connect with 2 people, but from what we've all just seen there, you can only connect with 1 at a time. Maybe it was SIG dependent, and that's probably why, which sucks, but it is what it is. I'm more looking forward to Mr. Incredible to go all in on, so just let's double check. For 20% for each ally he's connected to. Okay, stupid AI. Abilities, protocol. Right, okay, so in the special. So it's in the special where it connects to everybody, right? Okay, that explains it. That was just me being silly. So yeah, guys, basically the tactic for this event, what you should do is get through as much of the campaign as you can. Save as much currency as you can, and don't spend it like I did. Pick which guardian you want if you're going for famed. If you're not going for famed, I would recommend going for the gems, what you need, the universal signet, the book, if you do need that. The frames are always cool, but if you don't think if you're going to run out, then probably give them a miss. Also calculate what you can get, how long the event is, but also look in the calendar, because people forget about this. There is quite a lot of currency in the calendar as well, so that will help out quite a lot. And also in the objectives, there are lots of these. Now you probably do need some of the guardians to get through some of these. Some of them are about opening the fame crystals. There we go, that's how much currency I've collected. See, there you go, yeah. You need them. Defeat 100 enemies with the guardians on your team. So if you can start chipping away at these, get through as much of the campaign as possible, then you have a very good shot at getting these new guardians. Free to play if you get lucky in the fames. If not, or if you don't want to risk it, or if you want to wait for them to hit the common pool, which we don't know when that will be, then go for the motes, go for the artwork, go for the gems. Signet. It's nice that it's there, but 1 signet really won't do much, but it's a great start to ranking up somebody's signature ability, somebody who really does benefit from that sig. So as always, guys, I've been Eeaassyynow. I hope you've learned something in this video. Take it easy.